Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you guys are. It's May the 19th. It's exactly 1 minute past 7. Oh, gosh, I'm 58 seconds late. and it's another Monday. So we made it through the weekend and back to reality, so to speak. And so here I am. And back to reality, so to speak. Oopala. That is my monitor. So here I am. Good afternoon, good evening. Hello, Kanini, and hello, Bossete. Mina is in the house. Hello, hello, hello. And it's another Monday, and we are going to have what can I say? Some relaxed time together today. It's no special topic given, unless it is music related. Please feel free to ask any question you want. Got my coffee here, got my water here, so I got some time today to actually speak about whatever, so to speak. And most likely there will be people coming, watching from the bushes and enjoying some sneak peek, so to speak. And Mora is in the house. Hello. Good evening. I hope you had a great start into the week. And so, all together, I'm all here and enjoying relaxed time after work. So, we all have to go through that, I'm afraid. And let me see if I can find some amenities that the light is going to be a bit more convenient in just a second. And then I'm sure we're ready to go. Bear with me 1 second, please. This is what I was looking for. Okay. Having my little thing on here. Okay. There goes a little bit light. We still have daylight outside, so my weekend was good and relaxed, as you all know. Well, not really relaxed, as you all know. I've been busy here on the channel, and I had the chance to speak to a lot of you guys, and I went to the diocese of Kisi to see Kanini Kanene and the childs that have to be confessing sins and have been asked by Kanini to come back to the diocese because it is really needed, as it seems. So for all the sinners there to confess their sins and become better people. But other than that, it was good. It was very nice seeing my screen getting very colorful when every one of you were dancing here, and when everyone here had a good time, as it seems, like Friday evening, Saturday evening when I did the live sessions, and well, Saturday afternoon it was more, and then yesterday it was nice to just sit here and having a premiere, having the opportunity to also be active in the chat and also to interact with you a lot more than when I DJ. And you might have noticed when I do my DJ sessions, it is a lot more like me being on the turntables, you guys chatting. But I'm looking for a solution how I can actually improve that as well. But we get that sorted out. And you missed, hey, Mr. Eddie Trixvox is in the house. Hey, bro. I hope you're having a good time over there, man. And I'm sure you're already counting days until you finally can go home and have proper food, being with your family, being with your friends, and all that. Hoping that everything goes well until then, my friend. And that is most important thing. Health and family, stay having a good time still, and being there for the people who are close to you, and being with the people who are close to you. So, yeah. Hey, Fedessa, good evening. Very nice to see you here. Wishing all of us a peaceful Monday evening. And I'm very happy to see you here. And For those who did not witness this hilarious moment yesterday night or Friday night to Saturday, and last night to today, I was in Fidessa's house, and I have to say, and this is really no joking, no nothing. It was the most likely, I would say, in the top 2 or 3 of the most hilarious times I ever had. And we pretended to have a beef, and we had it all started actually on Pastor Captain's channel on Friday, when it turned out that we played a little bit around with. For those who have been there on Friday, Captain was doing a shaking thing. Me and Fadessa were kind of bidding in and out to him to stop or him to continue or him to stop or him to continue. And and that turned then that went back and forth and back and forth, as you all know who have been there at Captain's house on Friday evening. And then on Friday night, it turned out that before I go to sleep, I always walk through the streets, see what's going on, or as Goga would say, collecting receipts. And it turned out that I ended up in Fadessa's channel, and this went on for quite some hours already. That was Friday. Then Saturday, we both had a break to have a deep breath. And then on last night, from Sunday to Monday, it kind of continued. Obviously, I came with very friendly aspects only, but then it turned out to be the next beef. And people who were there the first time, I'm so sorry that people who were there the first time might thought that you are always on war with some Weibo people or something. I don't know, but it was hilarious. I really have to say, it was hilarious. And for those, I maybe I'm taking out the funny thing now, but we don't have a beef at all. Just saying. I mean, she still wants to drag me through the streets and get me, I think, cut in 4 pieces and boiled on the stove or something. But we're not really having a beef. It was the most hilarious thing I ever had on YouTube. I really have to say. And that is without no joking, without anything. And that is not for me finding. Actually, I do, as you know, but it was fun. It was fun. And so that was that. And Fades, I'm very happy you're here. I'm very happy that you are here. And Mora and Michael, EZWS, good to see you, man. And yeah, so Michael, you survived that session, and I believe you had. No, I was not drugged. That is the thing. I was not drugged, and so, but as I was not either. We did that with our full sense and our full brain working, and I'll not tell any ingredients of that because you guys have to watch the video. If you want to see if you want to see the beef of the year, and if you want to see the beef of the year, which was not the beef of the year, watch your video from last night if it is public, and I can tell you will have a decent laugh. But you have to also read the chat. So just hearing her speak is one thing. I mean, it's always nice to hear her speak, but you have to read the chat parallel to that from last night. And I can swear to God, you can really. I can swear to Ragus actually. You're gonna laugh your butts off for sure. And yeah, so I can give you a little update what's coming up this week on my channel. I've already put it on the channel wall, but as we all know, not many people read that. So today, obviously, we have talking. I've changed a little bit on the schedule for the next time because I've realized that the Wednesday live sessions are not that frequented as they could be or as they maybe should be. And therefore, I'm very happy to let you guys know that I have moved the Wednesday sessions to the Wednesday live sessions to Fridays. So Fridays, you guys can be able to start the weekend on HCD. Good evening. You can start the weekend with me together on Friday evenings during the live session. Electronic music of what everything there will be. So on Wednesday, tomorrow, I believe we have a techno session coming up, and then on Sunday we will have another techno classic session, like we had similar to the one yesterday. And all they do go hand in hand. He created me, remember? And then on Friday we go have the Detroit house session. Last week it was Chicago, so this week we're gonna do Detroit house. On Saturday I'll certainly put my fresh wash going on, and we do another gospel house session. I got brand new tracks, so that would be awesome. And also on Sunday again we're gonna have the warm up for the a little warm up, because I'm gonna do it a bit earlier than this week, than yesterday. Another premiere of Techno Classics, and yeah, and she then we're gonna have that week sorted out already again. And for next week, it was I was asked to create a disco session again, which I'm gonna do on Friday. Spoiler alert for next week already. So I'm gonna do that. Hi AEC Empire, and hello Grace Maku. Very nice to meet you. Good evening. And Agatha Darling, hello my dear. Cheche Report is in the house. And gosh, it's just Monday. And so that will be this week and a little bit of next week already in advance. And then you guys know that you have an opportunity to virtually dance again on the holy screen, or even in your own chair if you want. And then that is done as well, just that you know. And so program is set up. And we can all then spend some good times together. I've been to some of your houses. Hi, Chidi. Good evening, by the way. Very nice to meet you here as well. So I've been to quite some houses this week, and I can really recommend to do something. Miri had a great premiere yesterday of being in the wildlife, so to speak, in Kenya, and she went out there to take some videos of zebras and giraffes, and she actually got very near, and that was very interesting to see. Agatha always has great content, who really does a lot of stuff, in the beach area and everything, and beautiful shots of beautiful spots. Eddie, our friend, you should really check him out as well. He recently did some great videos of the area where he lives now, and that is my strong recommendation to also have a look on there. And obviously, Fidessa, if you want to see the beef and the battle between Fidessa and the unholy Father Ragus, feel free to have a look on her channel on the live video from last night. And obviously, Natecho is in the house. Hello. Hello, Natecho Ninja. It's not Natecho herself, it's the ninja. So hello, Ninja. And she, and by the way, go and visit Nate's channel as well, because there's a lot of great things also going on from Saudi Arabia, so that you guys know. And as a I never said you fight in the mud. I never said that. At least I didn't say that. So Krishna, good evening. Welcome to the channel, and hello to India. Just that you guys know, on Wednesday there will be a premiere with techno music, so to pump you guys up for getting motivated until working on Friday. And then after this session, I will go and wash each and every jacket. So just that you guys know, if you come here on Wednesday without a jacket, don't be worried. It will be a premiere, not a live session, so I'll be able to give you back the jackets then. And just realized that I should maybe clean them up a little more often, due to several things that happened in the past, and also learning points from other channels. Just that you guys know. Is there no sound? Michael, unmute yourself. Unmute your speakers. Guys, can you hear me? Can I just get a quick one in the chat if you guys can hear me, just to make sure that Michael is the only deaf person in here. Okay. And okay. Good, good. Thank you so much. SFX is in the house, bro. Hello to Augsburg. And yeah, today is no music, I'm afraid, but you just have to wait until Wednesday. And then we're going to continue with that. Other than that, what I would like to know, and I've put that poll already in here. So when you have entered the chat, it would be great if you answer the poll, because I'm also always looking for other opportunities to play around on my channel, which brings me to the point that I would like to give you a sweet reminder on, please, if possible, to create a playlist of your own, like your favorite tracks ever. Then if they are not that mixable, if you have something, your favorite music, your favorite tunes, ideal wise danceable, but if they're not, that's fine. Then I can look for remixes still, and see if I can put something together. Obviously, then in that case, the playlist or the evening or the show will then be named after the person who sent me the playlist. My email contacts and everything is given in my profile information. Well, you obviously also can buy me a coffee if you wanna, but that's up to you. But you can also, but you can certainly do. Hey, Malkia, good evening. Oh, wait a second. Let me give Double A Empire a blue jacket. There you go. And guys, connect to each other if you haven't done so already. There are 1, 2, 3 new faces in here that you maybe haven't seen before, and I would like to ask you and everyone, do the same like you did for me. Connect to each other and get friends, and so let's keep the support going on. So Lily is in the house. Kirky Lily, hello, my dear. Happy Monday into your new apartment, where hopefully the neighbors are now silent and don't complain all the time. So this week again, and again, please send me your playlist. Feel free. It's the world of Ragus at gmail.com, and just send it there. And I would be really looking forward to see what I can do and play with it and compose for you guys. Maybe I can tell you guys a total different story with your own songs. Well, with your own songs in regards of your own playlist. That would be really cool. And again, if I cannot mix it in the original version, I will see that I can get remixes from somewhere and work with them, and then get that sorted out as well. That would be really awesome. Other than that, let me see what the poll actually says. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, no one rock metal. Anything slow and romantic. Okay, that's quite some. House techno, obviously. Dance music in general. Okay, fair enough. Slow and romantic. Okay, I have an idea which persons could have done that. So it would be very brutal to mix something slow, being honest, because people usually like to dance when they come. But yeah, let's see. Again, let me see what I can find on remixes, and maybe I can sort something out with that. Other than that, I had a little go on Instagram the last couple of days, and was looking around for some inspirations from some DJs who I really like, see if they're on tour or something. And I've realized that most of those DJs who I really liked and who were really my heroes, some of them, well, obviously I knew that before, are not alive anymore, which is really sad. Like the late Frankie Knuckles, who was my number one inspiration when it comes to any kind of gospel-related music, like in particular house music. Like 20-something years ago, he already played that stuff really, really good. What I did see is that DJ Spen, who I mentioned, I believe, last week Thursday already. He for me is the GOAT right after Frankie Knuckles, and he is in Europe at the moment, but he's not planning to go to Germany as far as I see. He is the guy who was friendly enough to reply to my Instagram direct message that I sent to him the other day, and that was really, really kind of him to do that. But unfortunately, he does not play in Germany on his current tour, which is really sad. Um, on the other hand, also, if you know, Germany is a relatively small country comparing to a lot of African countries, but ways from one big town to the next one can take some time. So, for instance, if I go to Berlin from here, it's like a 4.5, let's say 4 to 5.5 hour train ride, or at least 6 hour car ride. And same with some other places like Frankfurt and Cologne and Düsseldorf and stuff. So Munich is in the very south, and therefore a lot of those DJs and stuff go to play in Berlin in those clubs or in Frankfurt, and that's quite some time to go. But nevertheless, it is how it is. Therefore, yeah, it is a bit tricky to see that a lot of those legends have, so to speak, retired, and interestingly not playing anymore. And I'm very happy that Carl Cox is at least still alive, and well, still alive in regards of performing, but he's not playing where on those things where I used to go, because I've always been more the underground guy in regards of going to clubs myself. I never really liked the big raves or this commercial things. I've always liked more the Kanini Kanine. There you are again. You have parked your name in the chat before. I've seen that, and I'm still negotiating with Rome to come back to your diocese to say hello to the kids in Kisi. Yeah. So the thing is that those big raves I've never really liked, and the thing is that I never really liked this big techno movements like Tomorrowland or something. It's not my cup of tea. And of course I do. Of course I do, Michael. Tiesto is good, and he's like he got this trance thing going on like for decades now, and he's very successful in that. But trance, well, I mean, I played it yesterday. Well, I created a mix for yesterday for the techno classic session. But I'm not too much into trance. I'm more into I wouldn't say mellow, but relatively calm music when it comes to house music, like funky disco slash gospel slash tech house, that kind of stuff. Obviously, when I play techno, then it's like starting with 130 beats a minute. 130 beats per minute is called BPM. But yes, so yeah, he's more into the trance section. So he's very successful, obviously. Some of the tracks that he plays I like. On some of them I have I wouldn't say my problems, but I'm more into more melodic, more storytelling music, if that makes any sense. And yeah. And yes, we do love people. Indeed, we do. And Eddie is the chairman of, I don't know. I think we have to define that, what Eddie is the chairman of. I think he can actually go into competition with Kappas in regards of making every lady on this planet happy. But I don't want to be the starting the beef between the two of them, because those guys have to consider that themselves. I take the money for the bets. I would do that. But other than that, of course, Eddie, they do. Of course, they do. And as far as I see that from the far, oh my goodness, I had my haircut like a week and a half, 2 ago. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I washed it. I don't use gel or I don't use any chemicals for that. I just air dry it. And that's it. Goodness, I never thought that I would ever give beauty tips on this channel, but no, I just air dry it. Mm, I just wash it regularly, air dry it, and then go to the barber shop every now and then. Takes them less than 10 minutes, and I'm out of there again, which is good. And it's not expensive. Cost me like, I believe, €11. And I go there like every 3 to 4 weeks. That's it. That's all I do with my hair. And in the end of the day, it is very good to, in this case, I really have to say, when I see all these videos on how to put the rastas, how to put the wigs, and how to put all that things, I'm really glad I don't have to go through that torture all the time to have a hairdressing, so to speak. I'm really glad about that, to be honest, and therefore, really glad that I'm a man on this case, at least. I know that we men suffer a lot more when we have a man flu. I think recently I saw a meme, and I believe the mothers in this building can actually confirm that when a mother gives birth, when a woman gives birth, her pain is so awkwardly hard and big, she can almost feel how a man feels when he has a cold. I'm just saying. Yeah, that is not for me, by the way. I just read out the meme again that I saw on this, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen it on Instagram already or stuff like that. That thing went pretty viral for a while, and therefore I found it relatively funny because obviously we men always suffer big time when we are having when we are given the when men are given the flu. So I'm watching the chat and look at that. Eddie is in here. Actually, I could just lean back and I can actually just lean back and just watch the chat. And people who then watch it a couple of days later, not seeing the chat, they think like, "What is that weird guy doing there?" I mean, that's what a lot of people think anyway. But especially one in Nigeria, um, the beef lady of the year. But it is always interesting to see that when certain people enter the chat room, and I don't mean that negative at all. It's always fascinating to see that there are 2 or 3 people that I know that when they appear, it's all about them, and it's really nice seeing that when those people come. It is a way of appreciation actually, and Eddie, keep being nice so the people will stay keep being nice with you too. Some of them will pick on you like me, but you're good, bro. You're good, and I'm always happy to see you around, and either here or in the other houses of the other people here. It's very nice to have that done. And for those and I know most of you really try to do everything to support my little channel as well. I would just like to give you a quick update. As you might have noticed, I have done a lot of action the last 2 or 3 weeks with my channel, like lives and premieres, and nowadays also loops and shorts and whatever it has to take. And let's say I'm not giving any forecast yet in regards of when, but I would say it could be a relatively short matter of time until I finally have this dollar sign in my chat as well. Let's keep it that way. I'm working on it hard, as you see. I'm doing live talks now, which I never wanted to do in the first place, but now actually it's fun. And also through the warm support from all of you, the watching hours and the likes and the comments and the encouragement, that is really, really nice and helpful. And let's say Goga said when he was on a short live during having a coffee, that when I'm invited to his Sunday service on June the 1st, so a week and a half to go, next week Sunday it is. However, also I would be very happy to have the opportunity to do that on the first place, but also having the opportunity to say that to grow, to see how growth can actually go, and really appreciating that. And also, what I really like is that the responses there, not only in regards of watch hour, but also in regards of having the responses like the advice that I get and all that. That really helps. And Goga kind of gave me the little battle or the little challenge, like try to get monetized just before you come to the Sunday service, and it would funnily be a good roundup for 3 full months of hard work to get those hours in. Just for you, reminder: when I came back doing the first video upload in February this year again, after almost a year doing nothing, I only did 5 videos last year. I started with 742 watching hours. Now I'm like not too far again from 2,100. So therefore, trying my best to get at least to the 3,000, which allows me to get this funny super chats and super stickers and membership things and all that. And then I heard that once you reach the 3,000, to get to 4,000 is relatively easy. So looking forward to that indeed. And I'm already having some ideas for the monetization party. Obviously, I only officially plan it once it is due, but I'm having some ideas on how to do that and not keeping it too long. So I just want to make it maximum 2 hours, because otherwise people lose attention and people want to do other things, have their own premieres and all that. And yeah, I want to keep it like on maximum 2 hours. Or what would you guys think when you did your monetization parties, if you did one? What was the longest party that you have witnessed in full? I mean, without going anywhere else back and forth. I mean, what was the longest monetization party that you have witnessed by time? Like, how many hours? That would be very interesting to see. I remember Goga's 5 year anniversary. He was online for 8 hours. Jeez, that was really long. And I mean, I was kind of appearing there on camera as a father the first time for the most of you. But I believe, what, Maria's in the house? Where's Maria? Am I missing something? Eddie, where do you see Maria? Or which Maria are you talking about? Yeah, it was 8 hours. It was 8 hours indeed. And I mean, it was quite a fun, but it was 8 hours, and I think I will do it maximum 2. And for me, that was the longest live attendance that I had somewhere. And interestingly, Goga only went to the toilet once in the entire 8 hour time. And 11 hours? You had an 11-hour monetization party? Kanini 5 hour? Oh, yeah, I remember that one. I was there and saying, I was even up on camera, I think. Yes, I was. And Marky, oh, of course, Maria. Jeez. I was like, okay, Maria, I'm so deeply sorry that I did not recognize the ninja. I'm deep. I'm deeply sorry. My apologies, and I hope that you're getting better. And yes, I see. Yes, Yes, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I confess myself. I'm gonna whip myself um, after this, so that Fadessa doesn't think this is for her pleasure. Sorry, Maria. My deepest apologies. It's just Monday. It's just a total Monday. 3.5 hours, I think, is reasonable. And yes, I know I knew she was still there. No, but Maria, it's very nice to have you in the house. And if there's anything we can do to cheer you up, to make you feel better, let us know. Just write it in here and relax as good as you can. And if you need more watch hours when you come back, trust me, we're all going to come. We're all going to come. Which actually brings me to a point. I have a question on this. For those who are monetized, let's say a year, let's say 15 months and stuff like that. Um, I know that YouTube counts the hours backwards, like for the last 365 days. What I would like to understand, mm, for those who have been here a year, or so for those who have been monetized more than a year, mm, was there any time a threat that those hours go down, like the 3 or the 4,000 hours? Was there always a threat to any one of you that those hours go down, and maybe that means you get demonetized if that is the case, which I don't know. Um, that would be interesting to know because I heard several points on that. Some said, don't worry about the watch hours too much. If they're just nearby, then you're cool. Um, and then they don't demonetize you, but you have to keep the hours coming back or something like that. So that would be interesting to understand because that's also, I heard a couple of versions on this, and that would be very interesting to understand. Also, for those who are here, once you get, uh, yeah, for this, I understand to get there, but the question is how to keep it. The question is how to keep it. I mean, you have to keep your watch hours, right? Yeah, well, we will see. I will apply for it, and then most likely, um, that will be the day of decision if I totally crash the entire channel and do something new, or if I continue. Most likely, that will be the day of decision after I've applied for it. So, all right, bro. You know what? Just for you, I do that. Eddie, I have noted that down. You want to see the beans, the father of the beans and bananas. You want to eat him. Let's see him eat beans. Okay, no problem. So, Fidessa, I know once you have your hours, you can apply and stuff like that. And if you get monetized, you get monetized. But the question is, what is afterwards? What is then? As far as I know, you have to keep your hours, right? You have to keep the hours on the same level at all times. Isn't that correct? Or am I totally wrong? Just out of interest. Because some say you get demonetized if you don't. Some people say, if you have monetized, you even have to do more and stuff like that. I'm not sure. Okay, that is interesting. Well, without uploading any video would contain live and shorts and anything, right? But I think only content brings things forward, or live streams or whatever thing. Because I mean the rules they have, I see they have don't just go against the right policies to see. Oh, okay, gotcha. Then let's see if I get monetized in the first place. Although I never had a ban, but we will see what's going to happen. Susie, good evening. Very nice to see you in the house. I hope your business day was good and you had only friendly customers. So, okay, well, obviously, you should not do anything illegal on YouTube, to be honest. I've read through the stuff. Again, I always get these copyright things in my channel, obviously, due to the reason that I play copyrighted music. But I never had a ban or I never had anything like that. Um, I was told that it is not the copyright music is not the problem. You just don't get any music, any money for ads or something like that when you play copyright music, because a lot of other DJs too, and they are monetized. So it should not be the big problem as far as I see that, unless I do anything illegal. I don't see getting a ban because I'm doing this for years now and I never heard anything about that whatsoever. But we're going to see. And that is when the journey starts. Yeah, that is indeed true. Um, that is indeed true. When it monetized my channel, deleted it later. Okay. But can you actually, Agatha, as you mentioned that, can you actually individually put a video on monetization? Yes, no. I mean, an uploaded one, like a Premiere one, or is it automatically then in monetization process? I don't know. Mm, I'm just more. I think the only money that I can ever make, real money that I can make with videos, is when I do speak to the people then, and maybe I'm going to increase that more and reduce a little bit the DJing stuff, at least the Premiere things. See what's going to happen, and we're going to see. I got to so I think I have to find a rhythm also when work is getting more again after summer. It's going to be a brutal time. It's always like from September to end of January. It's like a brutal time where I work. So because there's a lot of things that have to be taken care of, and yeah. Oh, okay. But some of them are still there. I mean, I see a lot of them who actually play copyright music most of the time, especially when they do DJ mixes like I do. And that is interesting to see how that goes. And well, but anyway, I keep an eye on that. And in the worst case, it's just coffee. This is just black coffee, no sugar, no milk, just black coffee from South America. And I have some water here. That's all. So yeah. Okay, then I have to remove like 95% of the stuff that is on my channel. But we will see. I mean, most of the stuff that I have on my channel is not visible anyway. It's just visible for me. It's private. But yeah, it is how it is. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if everything works well and if everything goes as I hope it goes with the work that I put in and with all the tips that I get from your side, like doing the loops, doing this, doing that. Hopefully by June. So let's say within the next, let's say, let's say up to 4 weeks. I hope I get to the first part with the 3,000 watch hours, and then gonna apply for it. And then I heard it takes up to 2 weeks until they um, get that done. I'm protecting my channel, Agatha. No worries. I tried my best to do as good as I can, but most of all, and I want to say that, I mean, if it gets monetized, great. Then finally, we have all done this work together, and where you guys helped me for with a kind of success. But if it does not get monetized to whatsoever reason, then well, it is how it is. I'll still keep going. And hey, Benny Blanco is in the house. Hey, bro, how's you doing? Um, so I then still keep going and entertaining people and trying to have fun and stuff like that, because I still have a full-time job to do, and therefore, yeah, that would be cool to do. Hey, Johnny's World, good evening. Welcome to the house, and welcome to the Monday talk, so to speak. Um, I'm not sure. I believe last time you've been here, I played music, right? And so just to let you know that this is more like now a mixture of talking on Mondays and Thursdays. Tuesdays, I will have my time off in the future, and so on Wednesday you can hear some more music stuff to come. And okay, I understand. And I do appreciate, but Benny, I do appreciate. I've also decided that I'm learning how to do my own tracks right now, and I've decided to not make them copyrighted or get a record deal or whatever. And nope, today is no mixing. It's Monday, Kanini. It's Monday. Monday for DJs is like Sunday for the day after for the fathers, for the pastors. The day after Sunday church service. Monday is no party. Monday is just to chill out after work and everything. And At the end of the day, um, you would have the next tracks listening to on my channel on Wednesday, same time like today. It's going to be what is it now in Kenya? 8 p.m. I believe. No, sorry, it's now 8:46 p.m. I believe in Kenya, and it is 6:46 p.m. in Nigeria, and therefore we can have it on a relatively, let's say, Christian time, as we say here. So that means that you can listen to music still and not be in bed too late, if that makes sense. And yeah, or it is now. India is like couple hours ahead. I believe it's now in the night, 1:46, if I'm not too wrong. Krishna, is that correct? Is it like 0:46 or is it 1:46? I'm not 100% sure. So my phone is deaf and dumb. Well, people say that about Ragus sometimes as well, but that's another story. On the other hand, I can also let you guys know next week on Friday, so not this week, next week on Friday, we're going to start the weekend with some gospel. Sorry, no, I'm wrong. I'm deeply sorry. We are going to start the weekend with disco music. It was requested by a couple of people in the chat yesterday, I believe it was, and we're going to do that. So we're going to go to listen to some good old 70s music. Eddie, have a good one, my friend. Have a good night and stay safe over there, my friend. Stay safe. So next week Friday we're gonna have 70s disco, John Travolta and people like that. Having so that you can actually put your glitter clothes on again from the 70s, and we're gonna have a great evening. And I'll see that I can find a way that I can play a little more than an hour and a half, because otherwise I always get this copyright warnings. Hey, we detected something. Hey, we detected something. And that would not be nice to get kicked off the stream because of that. Just let you guys know. And other than that, it is now 48 minutes that I'm talking here constantly. Is there anyone that has a question? Is there anyone that likes to give a comment? I do all the time, Kanini. Kanini, I only play danceable music. That's all I do. The gospel music, if as you're from the Kisi diocese, you should remember when I was father there. Then you did dancing. I saw you dancing in the first row all the time. So yeah, I saw that. Kanini is always the one dancing, because she, Kanini. I tell you something, Kanini. For your receipts, guys, Kanini, if she goes to church, she does not only go to church. If you have ever watched Kanini's videos, she's a fitness instructor, and she's making people's butts moving. Now, officially, she claims she goes to church to praise the Lord. Unofficially, she's always in the front row, in the first row, in front of the altar. And when the music starts, she does not just praise the Lord. No, she goes through the rows of the benches, collects money, and tell the people, okay, this is not for the Lord, this is for me. Now I go to the front of the altar, and while the music plays, I give you some fitness and dance instructions. And that's what she does. So Kanini is always standing there in the church doing this, giving instructions on how to dance, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And then she makes extra money with that. Nobody knows in the Kisi diocese, but now this dark secret of Kanini is revealed. And who was the investigative journalist finding that out? Me. Kanini, I can really imagine that. Guys, you have to move faster. The organ is playing cricket. And then, having the little whistle like the referee and stuff. Yeah, she shows us how to move our butts, and she makes extra money with that in church. Agatha, now you know. if you ever go to the Kisi Diocese when I come back there, leave your purse at home. leave, leave your purse at home. Otherwise, Canini makes you bankrupt. Sorry, Canini. I just said this. You know my sense of humor. I'm not meaning it bad at all. And it's always it's always fun to interact with each and every one of you, and also getting the shots back. So what I got Friday and Friday and Sunday, I really have to say, I was fighting for my life, and it was really fun. But Kanini, no offense, I don't mean it bad. I hope that you understand. This is just humor. This is just having a laugh. This time on your expense and on your greediness collecting money from people in church. No. By the way, I would like to. I don't know if she's here. I haven't seen her tonight, but if you ever have a chance, go to Anastasia Blessing's channel. Please do so because hey, Trips Vlog, good evening. Because she did an awesome video last week Sunday, so yesterday, a week ago, when she actually was in church and followed the dancing instructions of Kanini Kanini. I'm just saying, look at that video from Anastasia Blessed, and I think I have an idea that Kanini was even with her in the church, holding the camera and giving instructions on how to actually run and go back and forth and left and right and stuff like that. I think Kanini did it. I think Kanini did this video in disguise, so to speak. So, Maria is in the building. Thank God she's back. And Maria, I hope that you will be live sometime soon again to a more Christian time, maybe, because weekdays is always a bit tricky to go online in the night always. I need some sleep, but still I need some good food. Voi, Father. Yeah. Other than that, again, for those who came later, I'm still encouraging you, please send me the playlist of your personal most liked tracks and songs that you have. And it might take a couple days to sort something out, but I'm really going to try to do some nice mixes of them, or if necessary or possible, then I'm going to do find some remixes and see that I can get a mix session together for you guys. And I will happily name that session after the person who sent me their playlists or who sent me their music list. And very happy to do so. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. And yeah, the thing is, Maria, I always makes me hungry, even though at 3 a.m. in the morning German time, because she is always in her kitchen and preparing this lustily and almost erotically looking food for people on the plate. It is ridiculous. It is insane. And I mean, for her, it is like a daily routine, but for me and many others watching her channel, it is always like, on that stove must be paradise. Yeah. Paradise. African food at its best, even in the United States. And I really have to say, I like that. And I think if I consider that, I don't know who I had this discussion with the other day. I'm not sure. Or was it on Goga's channel yesterday? I'm not sure. If I see people, if I see, Sassy, if I do that, then I can also close my channel because my channel only has copyright affected music. So all my videos will be gone, literally gone. And we are talking about like 160 something videos. They would all be gone. I'll see what's going to happen. And I think I had this discussion recently, like on the travel that you can do on YouTube without traveling physically. If I consider the fact that I've seen a lot of your physical houses or the places where you live, I see Kanini sitting in her place doing workouts. I see Agatha also in her place, but also around in the surroundings. Maria always in her kitchen or when she travels around and does videos for that. Nate Chovy in Saudi Arabia somewhere. Sassy in her business, doing her own, minding her own business in her own business, so to speak. Um, then in the end of the day, it is really cool to see look have a look around where the world what the world does, and yeah. Yeah, okay. One of you guys have to give me a lesson on that on StreamYard sometimes the next couple of days, so that I can prepare for the best thing that I can do. And of course, most of the videos that I have are already older than 6 months, but someone has some time the next couple of days, and we can discuss that before I even start the application for monetization. But let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. And it's just Monday, guys. I had a hard work day already, and now you guys are giving me all the extra shift again. So sometimes even I need sleep, believe it or not. But I got that sorted out, and yeah, having having Fav here in the house is nice. I'm always happy, and seeing very many familiar faces. And by the way, for those who came a little later, I've already announced it in my on my channel that on June the 1st, so next week on Sunday, I have the very honor to be the panel guest in Goga's house, in Goga's channel for the Sunday service. So coming Sunday, a week later, I will be there. I've had the invitation is already announced also on my website, on my channel side as well as on Goga's. And yeah, having said that, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't even think that we're really going to have a script. It's just going to be some funny times, hopefully, that I'm able to give you with my little appearance there. Goga, of course, he will host the whole thing, and I'm really looking forward to it, to be honest, and having a good time with you, all of you, and hopefully many of you will come. I will also co-stream that on my stream, as you have seen, and yeah, the videos belong to me. That's right, but there's nothing much to see on the videos, to be honest, Agatha. If you go through my channel and go to the techno mixes, go to techno mix number 30. You will not see me at all. The only thing you're going to see is a rotating digital vinyl record. That's all you see. I only started appearing on camera myself. I mean, fully visible uh, this March or end of February. I think Maria was the one who said, if you want to be notified on YouTube, you have to be seen on YouTube. And I think it was Maria who encouraged me to go on video myself, like being visible whilst DJing and stuff, which I did. And I think that was one of the best advices I could possibly get on YouTube, as a matter of fact. And that really is a lot, because my original plan was I'm going to do some videos, I'm going to upload them. I don't want to be seen myself. I just want people listen to the music, but you have to do a video because obviously it's YouTube, right? So, um, yeah, having said that, I'm not regretting to be on camera myself now, thank God. And due to that, I also learned a lot from you guys on, what you're going to do on camera, how you're going to react, and what you're going to talk about, and what topic you want to speak about, and stuff like that. Also, I think it is a good idea. I think Talata last year, sorry, and it was a long day. Talata last week was very, very good on the channel as well, and that also helped me, of course, to understand how to do those things. Obviously, I saw a lot of Goga. Obviously, I have a lot of radio experience from the past. I did 8 years, a couple of kind of 8 years radio myself, but then more talking and less playing music. But that's another chapter in my life we can talk about sometimes. And in the end of the day, the good thing is that YouTube gives you a lot of variations on how to express yourself in whatever way. If I see people like Vanessa, she talks about her life as a voiceover artist, and then Agatha is talking about her life as an influencer in most cases. Nate Chovy is giving us very nice insights of the life in Saudi Arabia. So does Eddie, and Krishna I've visited as well. She does amazing videos from the Indian part of the world, and market live stream. Let me with a second for the video. Okay, then I have to mute most of my videos, most likely. I'll think about how to do that in an appropriate way, because that will be quite some time to invest, but I will see. On the other hand, I also found a place where to find music that is not copyrighted. So I have to see what I can do on that, and if I can do mixes with from that source, we will see. But in the end of the day, we're going to get that sorted out somehow, somewhere. And about the copyright, I always get told that this has, and I have that in writing on all my videos, and I think I've shown that once. Let me see if I can actually show that right now. Bear with me 1 second. Ingredients, there you go. I'm gonna put that on this channel. Actually, I can share screen. Of course I can. Bear with me. Let me just do that real quick, because that is interesting to see how that looks like. Just that you see. Let me see. Present or invite. Share screen. Okay. Share screen. All right. Let me get this on stage. So you guys should actually see my screen now. I hope that you can see it good and clear. So this is how this is in German, obviously, but this is how it looks like. So here it says copyright. Is there any? I don't even know what the word is in English, to be honest. Wait a second. So is there any restriction? Nope. Even on those that are partially. So for instance, here's a good example. So on the Nigerian dance session, as you see here, so it is partially blocked. And then I go there and then I see, wait a second, then I have to, wait a second, go back, Nigerian dance session. Okay, this is, it's open anyway, but it's only banned in Russia and Belarus. I mean, who cares, honestly? But those, even those that have a premiere, as you see here, there's no effect on my channel. And even though, so these yellow ones, I mean, this is not a ban or a warning. They're just banned in Belarus and Russia. I mean, who cares about them, to be honest, at the moment? So, yeah, everything else, I mean, even the live streams, as you see here, they are pretty much, I don't know, this not, because it's going to be the talking ones are cool because there's no thing whatsoever. Those haven't been sent. But looking at this one here, for instance, as you see, it's partially blocked, but only in Belarus and Russia again. So, and there's no but there's no consequence on my channel. That's all. That's what all those videos say. So, just wanted to let you know. This is how it looks like in real, and yeah, it is how it is. Yeah, I will see what I can do, Agatha, and thank you guys for the advice. Thank you guys for the advice. As you see, my cigarette is on. It is first hour is done, and by the way, next week I'm going to do the same. So if anyone has a premiere after this, next week on Monday or next week on Thursday, please let me know. And if I know that on time, that obviously I can actually raid the chat and the stream to the persons who then have a premiere next week or on any other day. I have my fixed times for premieres on Wednesdays, Sundays, and Mondays and Thursdays. I always do the talk thing at the very same time. So, and last week on Thursday actually went perfectly great with the raid to the premiere of Miri. So we went from her talking with us um, to the raid to her channel, and actually worked pretty good because we obviously discussed that before. So whoever has a premiere coming up on this week, Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday, just let me know. See my time zone, my timetable in my on my channel, and then just let me know. Send me an Instagram, send me an email or something. I look more on Instagram, to be honest, but if you have a premiere after that, I can let you guys know how long exactly the video will take, including my premiere videos, including including the intro, which I also always put like the standard 2 minutes, and then I can actually tell you exactly. Okay, so I did that with Talata last week. I told her like, can you please start your stream or start your premiere at, what was it, 8:40 German time, 10:40 your time, or 9:40 your time, something like that. And we went from here directly to there, and it worked brilliantly. And yeah, just that you guys know. So if there's anything coming up, let me know. I'll set the rate. I'll preset the rate for when I do premieres. And if not, then I just gonna let someone randomly know, hey, I'm having a premiere ending at X or Y o'clock, just that you guys know. And so tomorrow, I will not be appearing in a live stream or in a premiere session because I got to work on material for next week already, like for Wednesday the premiere and the Sunday premiere. Obviously, live session is a bit easier in that case because I can get that stuff done as good as I possibly can. So, Agatha, if you don't mind, let's have a session, or Nate or whoever has time sometimes this week. Maybe we can have a chat on that somewhere on Instagram or something in live, and then get that sorted out. Because if now 500 people tell me you have to do this, you have to do that, then I'm getting a bit, I wouldn't say stressed, but it's a bit much at the same time if there's no one who is able to talk actually to me. But let's do that offline and not on the channel, because I think that makes more sense. And yeah. Other than that, and thank you. But anyway, thank you each and everyone for this great advice. Guys, I would like to ask you to do something for me. For those who haven't already, we have a relatively fresh member in our community, and I remember I've been pinned on from you guys so many times, and therefore I would like to ask you to connect to the pin, connect to God SFX. He's new in our community. He also visited Goga Sunday service recently, well, actually yesterday, and he's trolling through our channels. So God SFX and others connect to each other. SFX, I can tell you this: you can easily now, as you have the blue jacket on, you can easily connect to all the people here in the house. Make sure you visit their channels. Make sure you visit some videos, shorts until the very end. Then comment, then subscribe. And if you do that, people will also come back to you like a day or two later. We don't do it at the same day because YouTube recognizes that as like a vice versa connection. But make sure you connect to these wonderful people because each and every person I put my hand to the fire for, as we say in Germany. So each and every person here is absolutely valuable, absolutely great spirits. And as you might have noticed, SFX, we don't do nasty things here unless I'm in the moods again. So so when is your premiere, Agatha? Is it already uploaded? Is it now or is it in a while? Anyway, I'll stay here for it's just like an hour 10. So usually I do at least an hour and a half, which I think is a good time, is a good timing. in the next 20 minutes. Okay, let me have a look if I find that already. If I find that already. Can you tell me the exact time? So is it like at 10:30 your time? Is that correct, Agatha? Is it at 10:30 your time? Or what time is it now? What time is it over in Kenya? 9:30 or 10:30? I'm always confused with Kenya. I'm always thinking they're 1 hour ahead, but I have the feeling that it could be 2 hours ahead. So just if someone could give me the advice on that, that would be. It's 9:30 a.m. my time, so it's like in 19. Okay, let me see if I find it, and then we're gonna raid you today, Agatha. Let me see if I find the premiere of Agatha Chao. Open panel, open panel. All I see is Goga. For the next 500 years, I see Goga. Jesus. Okay, let me see. Whoops. Is it the inside the famous Mama Ninja Njina thing? Agatha, which one is it? I see Rush Hour in Mombasa, and I see inside the famous Mama thing. Just that I know. Yes, yeah, the one what? The Mama or the traffic? Come on, Agatha, type faster. Mama or traffic? Or is it Mama traffic? So we're gonna have some traffic over later to Agatha then tonight, and getting her into a premiere. I just have to find out which one. And the Mama Njina, and I hope that you're gonna pronounce it there. All right. So guys, we have another 16 and a half minutes to go until we raid over to Agatha's channel and saying hello there to the premiere. And Agatha, have you already set a raid for after your premiere? Maybe you can check around who is live or something. I think Nate Chovy is live. Nate Chovy is live. Maybe that would be cool if you or someone else, whoever you want. It's your channel, your decision. So maybe you can also set a raid for after your premiere, so that people are still kept busy, stuff like that, and yeah, having that sorted out. I would just like to again encourage you, please do me a favor, take some time if you have it. I know we all have busy schedules in the regular day life, but send me your most favorite track list. My email is given in the profile, and I'm really looking forward to hear from you so that I can see if and how and when I can actually get some things done in that most positive way for you guys to give you some pleasant times and give you the idea of a good time with your own music if you want. And yeah, and Miri is in the house. And again, also thank you for the support from your side, Miri. I really appreciate it. Um, and I can say that I also had some very good advice from Miri just recently in regards of a couple of things. Huge shout out I would like to give, like almost every week these days, to Nate Chovy, who really gave me some very good tips and some good learnings. And some, when I watch her video, her stream these days, it's very much different than it used to be. And also, that is for me a good thing to adapt, which I highly appreciate indeed. And yeah, I cannot, I don't know how many times I have to repeat myself, but I cannot really express my gratitude enough to each and every one of you who took their time and effort and stuff like that. And yeah, and to Kanini, I can say I will try to come back to the diocese and 14th of June. Of course, I know that. If I hear party, I'm always asked if I can come and DJ. We have to find a way to me doing that. Actually, Benny, I have a question. That if you're still here, the songs that you sent me the other day, do you want me to do a mega mix of that or something, or what would you like me to do? Let me know, and then I can, I can see what I can play around with it. Make a Benny Blanco special. That would be cool. I'm going to listen to them today and tomorrow, and then I see what I can play around with it, Benny. And if you have more material, also the older ones, if they're not copyrighted, let me know, and we'll do a very Benny Blanco special on my channel. And I think that would be really cool for all of you, since I believe every one of you had a song dedicated to them already, most of you guys, and then we can put them all together in a melting pot and tell each and every one's of your stories by me mixing together the tracks of our almighty Benny Blanco. So I think that would be a cool thing to do. And no. We go no. Let me think about something. We still have time, Title Pro. Don't be too fast. In the Olympics, that would be a false start. You might be disqualified and come in the finishing line at the end. So Anastasia is in the house. Good evening, my dear. How are you doing, church lady? Very nice to have you here. Happy Monday to you, and hope you had a great and resting weekend. I know you never have a resting weekend. You go to church and do dancing all the time. And so in the end of the day, oh, it's Anastasia. Now I got it. I'm so sorry. I got that wrong. I'm so sorry. I'm so deeply sorry. And thank you for the raid, Anastasia. Sorry, Title Pro. I had a blonde moment, as we call it here. I was like, huh? Okay. I'm so sorry. Anastasia, I appreciate that so much. And no, but Anastasia never rests. I mean, she always says she needs rest, but she never rests. Anastasia is always the one in the church dancing like there's no tomorrow. And guys, you have to watch that video from Sunday a week ago. That vibrations were totally unique. And Anastasia, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that so much. And everyone say hello to Anastasia and to Title Pro, please. That would be very nice. And yeah, Monday is cool, chop chop. Oh yeah. So in the end of the day, I think we're all going to have a good time for this week. Summer is coming in Germany. I learned that it's rain season started already in parts of Africa. So I hope you guys are all safe. That's the most important thing. And I think that the best thing is when we all wake up again tomorrow, healthy and in good moods, and having a good time and having a blessed day to come. Spending time here on YouTube, spending time on regular days, regular times, regular moments and everything. And yeah, what I also would like to say is another thank you for everyone who is kind enough to hit the like button on the loops that I put these days for a week now, I believe, a week and a day or something. And therefore, I really appreciate that, because I have learned that this really brings some extra time. Not the 10 million hours that some of the female colleagues here get, but obviously it is nice enough to have this opportunity to put that in the first place. And also having received some video material that I can use for that, which I would be very grateful for indeed. And yeah, is everyone actually still up? This is most likely one of the last questions already, because we are going towards the last 9.5 minutes, 10.5 minutes. Are you guys already up with the challenge of that Goga gave us, like for the one shot. We don't shoot. One shot a day. Hey, Damilola, good evening. Happy Monday. Is everyone up with the daily shorts? Has everyone done a short, at least one short a day since May 1? Because as far as I remember, we have another 11 days to 12 days to go today, 13 days today included. And so far I kept it up, thank God. On 1 or 2 days I even did two. But I've realized actually, I've been to my statistics, I've been to my analytics, and the viewers actually very much come from shorts, which is very cool. And you can see that in your sources. You can see where the people come from, and people very much come from shorts these days at my channel, and that is really cool. And like 8% of them are even coming back, which is even better. So I think the female channel hosts here obviously have way better opportunities on that. But considering the fact that people watch videos and live streams because of shorts, it's a pretty big thing here. Pastor Captain is in the building. Pastor Captain, who yesterday officially said he's my backbone. Good to see you, man. I hope you had a good start into the week. Very happy to have you here, and very happy that you find some time. I know you're very busy, and I know that you are very busy to do good things on your channel. For those who have missed it on Friday, Captain has actually dedicated his entire channel to help people that need whatever thing, if it is money, if it is some house to build, like for instance with Talata at the moment, or other people, and he always gives away some cash to win. And in the end of the day, Lily, thank you for coming. And if you are, don't be surprised if all of a sudden you end up in Agatha's challenge, where we are going to be in a couple of minutes. Channel, not challenge, channel. And I really want to give a head up to the captain, Captain Kirk, aka Pastor Captain these days. And I just want to give a big up yourself, my friend. Really appreciating what you do, and a lot of people. I heard feedback in the bushes about that, and I really have to say it is a great thing. It is a great thing to find solutions for other people. We all do super chatting. We all receive super chats and stuff like that. And I think if there's one person's dream to come true without using the big press and stuff, and without doing the TV bullshit like, hey, let me film how I donate you, I mean, obviously Talata will do videos of her home, which as far as I learned is in the building, and in this, getting built up these days. And I think if you consider that this little community that we are, in fact, are able to make things like that possible, that is a good thing. And if there's one host who actually gives a little bit of the pushing into the right direction, next month it will be someone else, and we will see to get that done. Oh, look at there. Roasting victim number one. Kappas, my friend. Good to see you, bro. Very, very good evening to you, and thank you very much for coming. Highly appreciating it. Keep the jacket, because tomorrow it will be gone. And for those who are here now, came later, I'm going to wash the jackets. I'm going to wash all jackets entirely, because they start smelling bad, and you need to get some fresh gear to wear. So, Kappas, welcome, and very nice to having you here. And for you guys to know my next coming program, because we're going to the last couple of minutes, I'm going to be having a premiere with techno music on Wednesday. I'm going to have another talking session this week, Thursday. Friday, I'm going to do a live mix with Detroit house music. It's going to be live. Saturday afternoon, it's going to be Gospel House time again. And on Sunday, we're going to listen to some classic techno stuff. The premieres are always going a little more than an hour. So again, if you have a video coming up and if you want to have a raid, please kindly let me know. And if you want to know what's going on behind the scenes, also let me know. And if you want to give me some advice on the video cleanup and everything, please let me know. But most of all, if you have a raid or something on Wednesday or Thursday, or if you have a premiere or a live on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday or Sunday, let me know. We're going to sort something out if I know that before. Just hit me on Instagram or by email, and I promise I'm going to look inside. Other than that, again, send me your playlist. The more than the better. And let me see. What do we see here? I'm going to end the survey, and we're going to see what's the outcome, so to speak. And we're going to find that out now in a second, if the system does not totally let me down. And yeah, in the end, I'm looking forward to. There we go. Okay. Anything slow and romantic one. Okay, that's interestingly. Okay, Damilola, come back to me and I will let you know exactly what time my premiere ends, and then we can sort that out. Indeed, not a problem. And yep, and press the like button. That would be very nice. Thank you so much. Also, if you don't mind watching my other videos, or even just the shorts, that would be great, and gives me also some watch hours, watch minutes, whatever time you have, that would be great. I know a couple of you have ran my entire playlists, which I really appreciate. Thank you so much indeed. And yeah, so Monday, thank God, is done, kind of, at least work-wise. And I can say that there's only 4 days and the rest of the week back, and the rest of today until the upcoming weekend. So there's hope, I can say. And also, special shout out to Fidessa, who was great sports the last weekend, who I have to say, who really got me to the edge of losing, but eventually I was able to kind of free myself. Kanini, I would like to say thank you too for coming. Krishna, Damilola, Anastasia, Title Pro, Agatha, Miri, Nate Chovy, of course, Maria. I hope you will be feeling better soon. Johnny's World. If I forgot anyone, please forgive me. I did not mean it in a bad way, and therefore, Captain, of course. I have no idea, bro. I never bought myself a coffee. I just think the link is working, but maybe I just copied it wrong. I don't know. But let me see. No, it should actually work, but next time. No worries, man. Next time. Next time we can do that. There's always a next time. It's on my... thanks for letting me know. I'll check that out on my profile and see if it works. And... oh, Kappas. I'm going to have a look at that later. Definitely. Okay. So with that, I would really like to say thank you, everyone, for coming. I really appreciate each and every one of you doing that and spending your precious time. I know everyone here is very busy these days, so therefore I would like to keep this sweet and short, and wishing all of you a wonderful rest of the Monday evening, Monday afternoon, or even Tuesday morning, wherever you guys are watching. And I'm going to end this here and now, so we're going to see you all at Agatha's place. Thank you for watching. Please keep your seatbelts fastened, and Agatha, we're going to see you on your channel. Guys, thank you very much for coming. Have a great evening, and see you later. Bye-bye.